Good morning, LCU. I think that's how Gidgy does it. I don't know. We don't have a song. We're jumping into the Discord. Hi, guys. Welcome from Cafe. If you don't recognize my voice, that's because it's me, Luna. Hi. Let's get into the Discord where we have the actual Rebel One there. Hi, guys. How is everyone doing? We don't have a song, but Pesci's here.
Oh,
Hi,
I can hear you
Pesci.
now. Good. All right.
Can you hear me?
How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. I got told
Good.
an hour ago Gidgy's electricity is completely out. Her power's gone.
Yeah.
It's
Basically, we prepared this food game. I don't know if it's called a food game or not, but we were gonna do today, and her power went out. Um, I also recently got news as well. I probably won't be on Rebel come the first.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean, the bottom line is around here you got to be a good draw,
I
for
don't know.
certain things. And I'm probably just not that good at that type of shit yet. So I probably had to just keep working on shit and see if I can find a spot elsewhere or go from there. But the reality was I'm not upset because sometimes you get a shot at things and they don't always pan out. But it's like never say never.
Never say never.
You know
And
what I mean? It's not like the end of the world.
yes,
Because I
and
always
doors
said
wide open.
Rebel would have been a hard show probably for me to make in the first place. And I was surprised I was put on here. So I thought maybe eventually down the line there could be an issue or two. But, it was a fun time. You know what I mean? You got to take
Yeah.
the positives and then kind of go from there. It's like when I first started selling cars, we would always get fucked over. And at one point, I never thought I'd move up in the car world. But if you just keep with something, sometimes you'll be able to. But it wouldn't be fair to Gidgy to have a guy like me where one of the things I struggle at is coming up with like monetary ideas.
Well,
So
no.
when you struggle with something like that,
It's
it's probably not fair to,
here's
to your
here's
calls.
I understand that, but here's the thing. It's always good to kind of have like the yin and yang of it. So I struggle with monetary ideas, but Lila's good at them. So I'm good at ideas for the show, she's good at monetary things for the show. So we collab that way together. So maybe
Yeah.
if she's good at the monetary stuff, you could be good with the ideas and then collab that way. But I understand where it's like it's getting a bit difficult. So we do have someone in chat asking if you had to move somewhere, where would you go? Like, what show would you choose?
Whatever one involves commentary. I'm like, I'm more of a guy like when you're looking at something and then commenting on something that you're watching or having an opinion on something. But I actually predicted this on the 25th. I
You
had a
did.
feeling that this might happen, and it wasn't even like I was upset. I go, well, at the end of the day, if I knew I had a way to fix it, then there would be a reason to be upset. But I don't have a way to fix it, so you got to just look at it as you got to just keep trucking.
Fair
But
enough. So what are
no,
we? Are
but
we
yeah, it
looking
was
at you to be on Rewind, Reapers, or Bus? Because Bus seems to be quite a commentary channel right now.
no, they're not going to send me anywhere like that. Like I said, they're looking for draws around here that do well with monetizing things, and I always said coming in that was probably going to be my weakness.
So do
You
you
know what I
think?
mean?
Do you
So
think
it's
if
like
you leave, you're
you
gonna
got to
leave
look at it
like
like this,
hosting?
huh?
If you leave, do you think you're gonna leave hosting, or do you think you'll try and take your shot
I have no
somewhere
idea.
else?
It's not that I'm leaving. It's just that I just was honest about a few things. Just said, look, it wouldn't be fair to Gidgy if the person across from her isn't giving her the same shit that she needs. And some people would look at it like an effort thing, but it's not an effort thing because sometimes if you don't know what to work on, it's hard to put effort in it.
That's true. That's true.
But you just got to think about what you do next time. You know what I mean? And you'll be more prepared. It's not the end of the world.
Are you hoping to
You know
get
what
on
I
a
mean?
new show?
Yeah. Yeah, I just said realistically, now that he knows I know how to run OBS and shit,
Mm.
I just said realistically, who knows? But They had, I noticed yesterday when they were bringing in some of the new interns, they got a lot of good interns, that look like they'll bring in a lot of attention. And sometimes you need characters. I don't want to say I'm normal because I am different at times, but at the end of the day, I'm kind of normal, I guess.
Compared to the people in the universe, you might be the most normal. You might be.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's, and then sometimes I try to get along with everybody. Uh, Sometimes that could be a bad thing when you're supposed to be beefing with people, I guess.
Yes.
And I knew in the beginning it was cool to shit on Gidgy or whatever, but eventually I would just get like tired of shitting on her. I did actually prepare something actually interesting for her that she doesn't even know I made. But I made a couple videos for her.
Yeah.
One of them was a way, and I'll actually keep making these videos for her even if I'm not here. She could just play it at the end or whatever. But I took that segment I was doing, and instead of making it three different clips, I made it one video with the edits on there, and I put the names of the people that are in the video, so I don't have to stop and explain everything.
Yeah.
And it's actually a pretty good concept. I could probably still keep making those for her.
I mean, if it works. I know a lot of people that have become hosts are like part of Docker teams as well and just helps out with a bunch of things. I mean, if it helps, it helps. Don't just leave Rebel with like a bad taste in your mouth. Always leave the door open for like possibly coming
No,
back.
I didn't leave with a bad taste. If they
Yeah.
should, she needed my help this weekend or whatever. I was gonna tell her originally, um, if we got 30 members or whatever, I would do both streams this weekend by myself without Gidgy if she wanted to take the break or whatever.
Speaking of
But
which, Gidgy has asked
yeah,
me to please place a goal up here for everyone. So I'm gonna put that in.
okay,
She wants us to do a 50 members, and apparently you and her are going to do a Sunday stream.
okay.
So I'm gonna pop
Well,
that
I was
up.
gonna say if she wanted to not have to do it, I could do it for her.
We can. Yeah, her power should be back by then. I mean, I know she enjoys streaming on the weekends. I personally miss Gidgy's like full night streams where she was just, you know, talking and entertaining. I miss those streams. I wish those would be able to come back. But I mean, if she can do the Sunday stream, that'll
Yeah,
be great as well.
yeah. It was like also I saw what somebody was asking in the chat. What I also did tell the boss is usually I'll probably work best with someone that's just much better than me. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm usually a guy that does good with like being told what to do. Like, hey man, you got to do A, B, and C. It's got to be done by 12 o'clock. But there is going to be certain shit that you're going to probably struggle with. Reality.
All right, we've got $2 from Willie the Fridge coming in I'm gonna stop donating here until Riri is a host. Listen, if Riri wants to hop on, if any of the interns want to hop on and chat while we're here, that would be great. I think me and Pesci could definitely sit and chat to them. Oh, Big E, welcome to Cash Cow. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. I'm gonna add that. Do you and Gidgy usually add cash cows to your member goal, or is that only gifted?
I don't even know what that means.
Like gifted members or people who member up as well?
Oh, I think it's member up as well. I thought you
Okay.
said something completely different.
No, just making sure that it's a member up as well. There we go.
Now
Thank you,
you're
Vicky.
from Africa?
Yes, I am.
That's where you're at right now?
Yes.
You guys got snow?
No. Not at all. Oh, Big E, thank you for the 5 gifted Rebel memberships. We appreciate you. I will add that to the goal. No,
Thank
we
you,
don't
Big
have
E.
snow. It is summer at the moment, so we're dealing with a lot of heat. We're only going into
What do you mean
winter in
summer? So you guys
summer.
don't do December's not a winter to you
No.
guys?
It's summer. So we're the southern hemisphere, whereas the northern hemisphere is winter at this time, and southern hemisphere is summer at this time.
And YouTube's global, so you guys could just use YouTube, but don't have anything else. Like, do you guys have Twitch and stuff out there?
Yeah, we've got Twitch, we've got YouTube, we've got Twitter, all the normal social medias. We have full access to the internet.
Fire was the first show you did here?
Not completely. I was a intern on Reapers for a little bit with Xylee. I was then
Oh,
on
yeah.
Crypt for a little bit with Tech Protect, and then I took over Fire properly.
No, I actually like those, commentary shows. Those are pretty cool. I
Yes.
guess it was like, you throw a coin in the slot machine when you get here, and you hope that, you get on the place you need to be.
No, I loved it. I mean, I learned a lot when I was interning with Xylee. I learned a hell of a lot. Then taking over Fire, it's just been a rapid increase of learning as I go along. It's been absolutely incredible. Um, I do appreciate the fact that our time slots moved, so now I can actually watch Rebel and then Fire, because a week ago we were streaming at the same time. And I was like, damn it, after my stream, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the VOD now. I can't watch live, which is really sad. So I'm glad now Rebel for me leads into my show. I can at least watch you guys beforehand.
Do you, miss your old co-host?
In the sense of her being my co-host, or in the sense of her being my friend? Because that's a loaded question.
I would say in a sense, like, you think it made the show better or the show's different without her?
It's definitely different. Definitely. Lila brings an entire new aspect to Fire that I fully enjoy. Um, I wouldn't say it's better in any way. It's just different. Both were really fun co-hosts. Both brought something really fun to the table. I mean, Raina's doing quite well with her at the moment. So, um, I don't know. I wouldn't say I prefer either one, but I'm glad everything happened so that I could be introduced to Lila and have her as my co-host. She's loads of fun. I appreciate her so much.
Yeah. Now, Fire was a channel that was just straight from scratch, right? It
Yes.
wasn't something that was before. It was kind of how Rebel was.
Yeah. So we had Josh as the host for the first 3 episodes. Then Josh got moved over
Yeah.
to Reapers and I took over Fire. And then I've been doing Fire. Today is actually our 70th episode of me hosting Fire.
He's got a good radio voice, Josh.
He does. He does. He's fantastic.
You know what I could pull up? I guess we could do it off jump. So I prepared this. I do this thing. It's called Rebel of the Day or whatever. But I've been tweaking different shit with it. So let me pull the video out since. But and you know what I'll tell Gidgy is I'll still make these for her
Yeah. I mean, it's fun. I
and
listen,
send them in.
even if you're not on Rebel, helping out is always a good idea. Like if
Yeah. No,
if
I'm
I
not.
get a chance to help
I'm not
out
like
Reapers,
this.
I will.
Some people would say look at it like it's the end of the world. This is why you can't look at it like it's the end of the world.
Yeah.
If the thing that I need to get better at, if I already knew the way to get better at that, I would be upset. But the reality is I struggle in that area. So until I know how to handle that area, I don't mind watching from,
Hmm.
you know, nothing wrong with being the next man up again.
No, absolutely not wrong with
Hold on,
that.
let me pull
Magic Tech,
pulling
I'm
out this
not sure
video
if
right
Pesci's
now.
gonna go to another show. Pesci right now doesn't know. He just feels like this might be his last episode, which is quite sad. Listen, Lila, if at any point you want to hop up, we can make this a Fire Rebel episode. It'll be quite fun. Also, I did notice someone in the comments talking about a fake South African accent. No, the reason I don't sound like a typical South African is because I've grown up in different regions of the world. So I grew up in Singapore, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. So I don't have a typical South African accent. It is mixed with fucking everything. So really.
Yeah. No, that's crazy you guys do it from out there. I figured it would fuck your times up.
Oh, it
You
does.
know what I
I've
mean? You
nocturnaled
gotta. Is
myself.
it wild out there? Do you gotta be a strong? Is it? You go on the streets and you're getting into it with pandas and shit.
No, no, we have typical cities and streets and towns. The only thing we have to worry about
No
is
lions?
crime rate. We in the safari areas there's lions, but you're not going to find a lion walking around the road like a normal person. No,
Yeah.
it's like actual built up infrastructure.
See, I like safari shit, but I'd be kind of afraid of it. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't swim in the ocean knowing that there's sharks and shit underneath.
Oh yeah.
That's not my kind of party. I'm afraid of that kind of stuff.
An hour and a half away from me, there's a place that's really cool, and it's known as one of the 3 or 4 places in the world where you get what's known as flying sharks, the sharks that leap out of the water to catch the birds. It happens very close to where I stay, so lots of fun.
Okay, so you probably never see Rebel of the Day. So what Rebel of the Day is, and this is actually gonna be different today. Today it's not in 3 clips, people. It's in one solid video. I don't even got to say who the nominees are. I put the text on the video. So it'll say the nominees. So basically, it's 3 different people cutting a promo. Is it Lucy? Is that how you pronounce it?
There's
Lucy, how you pronounce your name?
Luna.
Luna. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't want to.
Yeah, because you,
I
you
get
just
my L's
confused me. There's like
confused.
there is a Lucy, but not me. I'm Luna.
Okay, you're Luna. So basically, we're just shining a light on 3 different creators, and it's like a highlight. It's like a montage. It's not a clip from a clip like the Rewind and all them do. And then we vote at the end of the 3 which one was your favorite.
Okay.
So we'll start. Further ado, Rebel of the Day.
He has to take that show and deal with Scooter. He runs away every time. He's a little bitch boy. Did you ever see me run away? You never ran away. We have gotten so much shit over the time. We stick it out.
There's nobody there to protect her anymore.
Yeah, until Scooter starts drinking. Did you see him this weekend? Oh my God.
When he was drinking that whiskey?
Yes. So he shows up on my stream. Okay. We were about 3.5 hours in Saturday morning, and the fucker shows up drunk as hell, soaked front shirt, chunks in his beard. And then he gets mad at me because his drunk ass keeps wandering off, getting pizza, talking about pizza. And then he got mad at me. He's like, I fell over and you missed it. I'm like, Scooter, I had to get the show to the next show. He was like, but you kicked me. I'm like, you're drunk as hell. You came back and you had chunks in your beard. Who the fuck cares if you're leaking a script? Okay. Newsflash, people. Okay, there are a few things that, you kind of got to plan out. Sorry, it happens in entertainment. But like, not everybody can go free off the cuff like me and Sweet Tea are doing right now. Iceman dropped his piss jug. He was jerking it, all that. He was.
On here?
Yes. He was sitting there, and
Oh
he's
my
like,
God.
I mean, do
Talkative.
you want to hear 555 big dicks in your ass are bad for your health every 5 minutes? I mean,
I don't know what he's like.
that's him. He comes in, he says the craziest shit. He starts smoking like no tomorrow. That boy chiefs cigarettes like I have never seen. Bro, it's so much fun. And then he proceeds to shit all over me. It's like a shit
What'd he say?
sandwich. I like a good joke. I don't. I can't talk today. Titties, free the titties. Oh my God! There you go. He's going through the slur Hall of Fame. He's starting at the top and he's working his way through the top 10. Once he gets down to the bottom, then he's gonna have to start inventing them. Breadstick was
Ooh.
trying to start
That would be
inventing
fun.
slurs. Yeah, make up your own slurs. Then stupid ass shit like tra-la-la. You fucking
What
tra-la-la.
if we just change? I was going to get on here and act like I was Luann and say that, I flashed my tits because I lost my high-paying job, and now I need to rely on my body to get bread and buttered. Get my bread buttered.
Shit,
That's what I did it for.
Luann.
I'm advertising myself to the people. You wouldn't know I had 8 kids in this body, would you? Cletus,
No.
son of a bitch. Well, they say you need to spread your seeds out wide. Cast wide net. Well, I guess I could get Leroy and Elroy up to the challenge. They got good physiques. We could use them. They probably wouldn't. They probably wouldn't need nothing but a beer.
Shit.
Well, what are we doing here, Cletus? We want to make the real money. We got Don't think that you ain't gonna be getting none, because you will too. Son of a bitch, whatever I gotta do, you gotta do. Well, now that I'm having to sell my body, you best be fucking contributing as well. I'm gonna have to get you for child support too, Cletus. You know what happened last time? I loved watching his dick when I was a preteen on that movie. Oh,
Do you not?
I like that one song by him. Oh, no. Oh, his dick flopping around in a labyrinth was amazing. I think Amber is finding it hard to find the balance of when to talk and when not to talk. She knew the show was supposed to be all about me, so she wanted to take a back seat, I think is what it was. That's what I think about Scooter right now. Son of a fucking bitch. His mom and him are
Scooty
fucking
boobs.
like goddamn parasocial pieces of shit. I hate him. I'm gonna be cordial to him, but my God, has that man not fucked me enough. This is the fourth time!
I know.
This is the fourth time. And Scooter wasn't getting no shit at that time. For him fucking
Can you pause?
leaking the script or whatever, I mean, that didn't even catch that much traction. Like, nobody even really cared about that.
Pesci?
So, oh, Jesus Christ. And
Yeah.
the way he
Pause.
fucking leaked it, too, is like...
We have a
Yeah,
TCA.
the final one's coming up. The last one's the best one.
Okay, because we have a donation that came through. So I don't know if you want me to stop
Gotcha.
you midway or do you
Yeah,
want me to
sure,
carry
go
on?
ahead.
The
You
donation
can read
that
it if
came
you want.
through,
I'll read it or you can read it.
I've got it as Toasty TBB. For the $4.99 that came through, best episode of Rebel of all time. Another question for Lady Tarzan. Hi. Is it hard for you to sleep with giraffes looking through your second floor window? Yes, that's why I sleep on the ground floor. It's a lot easier. It's also why I have the hammock. We don't have normal beds. We've got swing beds. So much easier.
Yeah, I understand completely. Yeah, no, it's almost over, guys. It's on the last minute. The third nominee's coming up. It's the best one.
Awesome. It's coming up
weird
now.
because that's not even really how it happened. And
Yeah, we usually do this at
we've
the
been
end of the
planning
show,
this
but I
for
figured we
3
just do it at the
days." And I was
beginning.
thinking, they must have been planning this in private because it ain't been no 3 days. And also, Amerlyn she really did quit at least 4 times.
Here's the end right now.
Gidgy said in chat that Glammy could run a better show than you. Thoughts? I have a screenshots, Gidgy don't lie.
Possibly.
Gidgy is a rundown, redneck, retarded, failed mother, bad podcasting, fucking moron. I don't really give a fuck what Gidgy thinks. Gidgy is, she was here because she was just accidentally here at the right time when Tina D needed somebody to fucking help co-host. You're a permanent stand-in because they don't want you on the fucking show because nobody trusts you. You're retarded, your son's retarded, you're both scamming, lying, fake, retarded, fat, out of shape, pieces of shit. I'm glad you found the LCU, so there's a place for you guys to continue to exist. Next time you shit and piss on yourself, I hope your son's not there to clean you up. Fuck you, Gidgy, suck my dick.
All right, that was the end. So, are you able to do a poll on your side?
I can definitely do a poll. We can pop one up quickly. We also got another super chat that came through. MJ Redacted with the 2 says, ALR and Girl World have ruined Bus for me. I understand that. Trust me.
Why did Girl World ruin it, you think? I thought that was what brought the people there.
So it's brought a lot of people in, which is good. However, I'm noticing the problem with Girl World that I had previously is there are a lot of people that tend to dox people in there. And if we are bringing those people into the universe, they need to be vetted because there's a lot of doxing that goes on in Girl World. And I know that that is completely against the LCU rules. I'd rather...
Yeah.
It's a bit
I don't know why
terrifying.
people get... I don't know why people get kicks off on the whole doxing thing. Where does that go? I don't understand the whole joy in something like that. I used to always say I thought it would be funny when I had big dogs if I got doxed because you're never going to get through the animals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't think I was ever afraid about that, but I guess there's a lot of people that are worried about their shit getting out there.
Probably. I don't know. MJ Redacted says also that everything offends them. They are not for the LCU. That's true. I've seen a few of them get kind of offended just because the keep yourself safe joke has been made. And I'm like, if you're offended by that, you really don't want to see what Boogie has said before. Or Iceman.
What's crazy is we bought all this food for today. We were supposed to do this thing. I don't know if we were supposed to put bowls on her head or whatever we were supposed to do. But that was the original plan of attack. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these cans. There's a whole fucking boatload of them.
I don't know, but I did speak to Gidgy beforehand, and she did say that it's going to be postponed to next week. So, I mean, if we can get the members in, maybe she'll do it for the Sunday stream.
Yeah, they had a couple of them fire up yesterday late, or I don't know if they got a stream taken down or whatever happened at the end of yesterday. Are you a Bus fan?
I watch Bus, but I kind of fell asleep in the hammock during Bus because some of the interns really made me just bored. So I fell asleep. Also, Willie the Fridge says Pesci was gay in prison for $5 US. How is that?
I wasn't gay in prison. You can check my resume. There's people that know me in there. I was pretty normal.
I don't know.
It
your
wasn't
prison
like
story.
it wasn't like a prison where it was dangerous. You know what I mean? They got so many different types of prisons up here. They got maxes, they got minimals. It wasn't anything dangerous. Yeah, you could get your ass kicked, you could get robbed, but I didn't have no issues in there.
Oh, that's good. How long were you in prison for? I don't actually know your prison story.
Well, I was in there twice for 2 years, just 1 year at a time. Pulled marijuana, tampering with evidence, throwing weed off a balcony. Pretty much dumb shit that today you probably wouldn't get in trouble as much for. But like I said, where I'm from, they make money off sending people to jail. I don't know if did you read that last donation? I didn't want to.
I'm about to read that.
Forgot to.
Please react to I Show Speed in Africa. I've seen a lot of his videos. He was actually very close to where I live when he was in South Africa. Love you, South Africans from Kenya. We love you guys in Kenya. We really do. My cousin comes from Kenya. She stayed in there.
What was
for
I Show
quite a while.
Speed's claim to fame? I know who that is, but I don't understand what made him famous.
I can't remember. I know of him, but the main time I paid attention to him was when he was in South Africa because I was seeing where he was and I was like, I recognize that place. I know where he was there. So it was pretty cool to see some of my hometown in some of his videos. Also, Buffy the Bison for the 199. So obvious Pesci was a pocket holder while doing time.
Well, the reality is I can't prove it, but it wasn't like that in there. Some people don't realize there's different types of prisons.
So you were never
people
forced...
that knowingly do that kind of shit. I was a gambler. I played cards. As I said, people can check my resume in there. I definitely was very active when I was in jail.
So you
know
didn't...
I mean, you're allowed to go outside.
Yeah, but you
It's not
didn't
like you had
find
to
the
stay
need to use
inside.
your prison pocket while you were there, right?
Prison what?
Your prison pocket.
Oh, no, it wasn't like that. There was no people in the prison I was in that were like that.
Okay.
If there was gay dudes, they were like openly gay people.
Well, that
It
worked.
wasn't like everybody had to go through a process where people are getting attacked. That's not how all prisons are. Yeah, sure, there's people in there getting fucked up, but usually the guys looking to fight find fights. If you're not looking for a fight, you can avoid one.
Well, that's good.
You know what I mean?
Good.
You gotta find different hustles. I used to roll cigarettes in there. I used to before they were illegal, now they're illegal, but I used to roll cigarettes in there and then sell them to the different people around the bunk.
Toasty, why don't you stream with a bone sticking through your nose? Is it only for weddings and formal events? Pesci, how much you get? How much for you to get that piercing? I'm guessing you're talking about the chain. I've got 2 nose rings.
I've never got a piercing, and I'm not gonna get a piercing. I mean, for some reason, I just never seen the whole thing. I never got an ear pierce. I understand guys do it, girls do it.
So we're not seeing Pesci with a belly ring anytime soon, because I think that would go viral.
No.
I think Pesci with a belly ring.
Plus, when you got a nose ring, when you got to sell cars, sometimes people are, they'll be looking at you like, man, is this guy?
Yeah, but I mean, if you get a belly ring, it's not that bad because they can't see that. Your t-shirt's hiding it.
Huh?
Like a belly ring.
I don't even understand how that works. That shit sounds like it would be painful.
It is a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That seems a little bit intense. Would you do one on stream?
A piercing on stream? So I got my nose ring done, both sides done, and I filmed it and I showed it on Fire, and then I got Fire's tattoo done as well, on stream, which was quite fun. Then we've got Austin. Listen, where is Gidgy for the $4.99? Where is Gidgy? Her power's out at the moment. She will join us as soon as she can. And then
Yeah,
we've
bottom
got
line is power went out, guys. We had an idea,
yeah.
and I was kind of thrown off, not by me leaving, but by us not having to do the food idea.
Yes, but
So I was
it's
like,
been
shit.
postponed. It's been postponed, so it's not like it's not happening. It's just not happening today. We've got Willie the Fridge says
Yeah.
Pesci belly ring $5. I agree. Pesci belly ring could be quite fun.
I don't know about that.
Do you have any
Nobody
tattoos?
can even see it. It'd be one thing. I don't know why people they should be asking females to do that. I just went over this a couple days ago. I got one tattoo. It's a stupid one. It says Waterboy in Chinese lettering, and we'll leave it at that.
Okay. You know
Not
what?
every
I don't
tattoo
need to
we're
know.
proud of.
I don't need to know. It's okay. And you don't feel like you need to get any more tattoos?
No,
Not at all.
no. You know what? It's too much pain, and like it'd be one thing. I would say fake tattoos are better because you could kind of like switch it up. One day you could have a dragon. One day you could have an eagle.
True. True.
You know.
I've always said like for Tina, I think what would be really cool if she like gets to the stage where she's got different legs for her, but all of them are tattooed in different things, so she can choose which tattoos she wants to wear for the day. I think that would be a fun idea.
Do you have a favorite on the new girls that have been trying out for intern?
I do. I have a slight favorite. The Meow Carbre, Meow Carb. I can't remember how to pronounce her name, but Meow is like the first part of her name. She's British. Love her. I've actually asked her to please hop onto Fire. So after this, when Fire goes live, I'm hoping she hops in and we can have a little bit of a chit chat because it would be great to have her on there. I think her and I would gel really well with Lila as well.
Is Fire different than Wild, or is it like the same concept?
Oh no, we're different. We're different. Pesci, I don't know if you noticed, but I have a hammock behind me, and behind the hammock, I have a kiddie pool. And once a week, the audience gets to choose what stream I do in the kiddie pool on a Saturday. And so far, we've had me
What's
walking
the
across.
clothing look like
Sorry?
for that stream? Do they pay for the clothing too, or how does that work?
What do you mean the clothing?
I mean, are you wearing a sweater? Or are you
Nope.
wearing a bikini?
No. No. So
No?
I've been in the kiddie pool where they've added dead fish to it, and I've had to swim with dead fish in the kiddie pool. That took 3 days to get the smell out of the pool. Then I've had one where I've layered Lego in the pool, and I've had to do like roly-polies through it, and a trust fall into the Lego, and jump into the Lego. So we do fun things
See,
with
I
the
had the
Lego.
wrong idea.
Well, I
I'm
mean, with the
thinking you
kiddie
look
pool.
out your window and you see ostriches and shit.
No, we don't have that. We really don't have that. We literally have proper infrastructure, like a real proper town, cars, roads, cities.
I'll tell you a hustle I once had.
Yeah.
I used to sell illegal lizards. So there's lizards that they would bring up here from, I don't know if it was from wherever the bearded dragons were.
Yeah.
And some of them couldn't be sold in stores or whatever. So what I would do is I was selling weed to a guy who ran an aqua store, sold fish. So what I did was I brought the lizards in and I said, look, you could have these, they're rare as fuck. And how the guy would do it is he would show them to certain customers and he would sell them from underneath. What ended up happening was the internet killed all that.
Yeah.
Meaning people now have spots where they could go get the bearded dragons. But when I was younger, I used to know the guy that would pull up with a truck and he'd have all these reptiles on it
Yeah.
that you couldn't find at the store, or gators or crazy shit like that. Oh, I'll read this. Tosi said, Pesci, thanks for the 5. You just said you need help monetizing your streams, make the Sunday stream member go IRL. I think we did.
It is a member goal, but I think you should go IRL.
I
and
think
get
I
your
already
belly
swung and
pierced
missed at this
live.
point, but I appreciate the Finkel. Someone told me they can't gift from their phone. Yeah, I don't understand why they can't gift messages or memberships from the phone.
It is an issue with the phone. Unfortunately, you can't gift memberships with phone. You've got to be on desktop. I don't know why. I'm hoping YouTube changes this soon so that I can actually lie in my hammock and use my phone to gift it instead of having to get up to my PC.
Yeah. No, if they needed me to run OBS or whatever, I'll run OBS.
No, it's loads of fun.
Running OBS is not the problem. It's just a little bit different than Restream.
Yeah, Veronica's just joined. Is Gidgy sick? No, Gidgy's power is out. She's dealing with a power issue. Which I think is funny that the girl in Africa has power, but Gidgy doesn't. Small little
Yeah,
giggle.
she actually had a great idea. I thought that whatever the stuff I went and got, it was looking good.
Look,
I
what do
think
you
people would
have?
enjoy it.
Explain the idea, because I just got told bowl, water,
Well, I don't
fill up-
want to do any. I don't want to do any spoilers. We'll let Gidgy explain the rules.
Okay.
I just know we got a bunch of snacks, I guess, and we're supposed to just start loading them in. It's like a mixture. I don't know if we're supposed to eat it, wear it, or whatever we're supposed to do.
I don't know, but I think we should make Gidgy do that for Sunday's stream. Since she's not here, Sunday's stream would be a great time to do it.
Yeah.
And then that way things don't
Oh,
go
yeah.
off. It's only 2 days.
Well, let me see on the. They had 14 left. Now I'll say this. I'd say the middle of the night. You know, some people think it'd be hard to go in the middle of the night and do those. I don't think those are that bad as you would think. You know what I mean? I think you could get your body used to waking up in the middle of the night.
Well, I do. I've nocturnal myself. So I now only go to bed at like 5, 6 a.m. And then I'm awake again at 12. And then I'm up for the entire time. I maybe take a nap during live if it's boring. If not, I'm up the entire time. Because everything for me, live starts at 2 a.m. for me. So I need to be awake for that.
Now, when people are in those VCs, they got to be a member to your channel.
Yes. So in order to get into a VC, you need to be cash cow to a channel, which, guys, this is the right time for me to tell you, if you member up in cash cow to Rebels, you can actually join Rebel VC, and every now and then Gidgy will be in there and you can chat to her. I think Pesci should join in a lot more. The VCs
Yeah,
are
if anybody
loads of
wants to
fun.
pop on and ask any questions or whatever, I'll take any kind of questions for the final hurrah.
Yeah, no, the VCs
You know,
are
I'll
loads
tell
of
you
fun.
this, Lucy. The reality is, you know, I do have a fucked up schedule because of me working and shit. And the problem is when you have a job like mine, it would be very hard to put to the side because it's a pretty good one. And, you know, this could be a gift from God, who knows? But you got to be able to be a draw up here to a certain degree. And unfortunately, I was not.
It's always something that
Thank you
can
for the
work
5.
on.
We're up to 10.
No, with that 5, we are up to 11 now. Thank you for that
Cat
5.
Lady
We
asked
really
if we
do
want to play the
appreciate
LOLcow drug dealer game. Sure.
you. What is the LOLcow drug dealer name?
I have no fucking idea.
Let us know.
I mean, hopefully it involves weed. You know what's crazy is I smoke weed all day, but I never smoked on a LOLcow stream because I thought it
Really?
would be inappropriate.
No, on
I thought it'd be
okay.
inappropriate.
No, on Fire, we've got $5 fire ups where like I will smoke for $5 and you guys can get me as blitzed as you want. And the problem is like the more blitzed I get, the more like my filter of don't say that on live removes itself. So I become very bitchy on things. It's very entertaining. I got $5 fire ups.
No,
if you
someone
wanna
said,
get a
"Oh,
stone in there.
OMG, Pesci didn't even know you had the." No, I know you had the member. I was asking you had to specifically do her channel.
Yes.
Like if I was a normal watcher and I was, you know, a live guy, would she still let a live guy in there?
You would have to ask the host. So every now and then I do allow other people to join in that don't have the membership, but that's because like Lisi is talking to someone, they want to know something, they jump in, we ask, and then they leave again. But it's generally a membership thing.
Kristen said her name's Luna and you keep interrupting her. Did I interrupt you?
A few times,
Maybe
but
it's,
it's fine. I appreciate you. Thank you,
Maybe it's
Kristen.
lagging on my side. Let me just jump in and jump out.
Hello, beautiful cat lady. How are you?
Hello. I'm gonna let Pesci come back. There you go. So,
I think what was happening, Luna, was I was getting your words after the fact.
Probably. Is this better?
Yeah.
I goes lag.
Perfect. Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay.
1 second.
Yeah, I got
let
it
me
now.
close that.
Now you said, Cat Lady, this is called what?
The LOLcow drug dealer game.
There we
Okay.
go.
Okay, so you each grab something from your desk, an avatar. It's your drugs, right? We're all drug dealers, but we're only drug dealers one at a time. So for a $5, like it would start with whoever's in the first corner, right? And a $5 dono, I pass it on to you. Now it's your turn. You're the drug dealer because I just sold the drugs to you. And so forth. It goes in a circle, okay? And then if somebody decides, well, I want a specific person to be the person holding it, then it's $10 to pick your target instead of just the next guy in line. 5 minutes before your stream is about to end, you have to have decided on a collective punishment, whether it's going outside and pouring milk on yourself or the bathroom or some other wonderful choice of punishment that the final drug dealer gets caught 5 minutes before the end of your show and they get the punishment.
Oh, I'm fucked.
I guess we're the only part I'm confused is how you, when you're buying it, how do you determine if he sold it?
So the chat
Well,
tells
like I
you
said-
5 minutes at $5, pass on to the next person. We pass on to the next person who's then the drug dealer.
Okay. And do we have to say what the drugs are?
No.
No, it could be all the drugs.
I know there's a reason I love you, cat lady, and that's one of them. It can be all the drugs. I love that.
All of them. No avatar is big enough.
There we go. Also, we've got Rocky
You
BB
had a
for the
great costume
$5.
yesterday, cat lady. Oh,
Sorry,
sorry. I didn't-
Pesci. We've got Rocky BB for the $5. Pesci, it's hard to believe you're as ignorant as you show yourself to be every show. Gidgy has made you look smarter. I won't insult rats by calling you one. Rocky BB.
Thank you.
I'll pass you some drugs.
Who's getting passed? Is that to Pesci now? Because
Oh, yeah.
Pesci's name was on
Now
it, so
to-
Pesci's got the drugs now. Okay.
Yep.
That works. Cat lady, how have you been? I've missed you. Also, we have another.
Pass the deuce to the left side, says Willie the Fridge. Thank you for the Finkel.
Thank you.
Okay. Now I
Dude
gotta
said,
look-
bro
That's me.
just said thank you and didn't deny it. Hey, man, the reality is sometimes not everyone's going to be perfect. I'm not the type of guy that's got a problem with admitting something he's bad at.
I got the drugs.
I guess now I'm the.
Are you or me? Because wait, I'm on the right side.
I
You-
don't. Yeah, I don't. I can only see you on Discord. I can't see you on the YouTube, so I
No,
have
it's
no
fine.
idea actually what we look like on there, what order we're in.
On the left, yeah, you would be on the left. Sorry, I'm just like checking screen. By the way, guys, I'm terrible at like telling my right from left, which is why I got like tattoos on the side of my hand so that I could tell. So if you ever see me look down and double check, it's because of that. I'm
Dude, I think
terrible
if
at
I
it.
lived out where you lived, I could make a fortune. See, my
How?
hustle would be bringing some of those exotic animals back from Africa to up here. You get a lot of money for them.
I think
You
that
realize
like
that's
moving.
poaching and it's illegal here, right?
Well, that's what he was. That's what he was doing
I am a
with
five-time
lizards.
felon. I'm not exactly choir boy.
Fair enough, but that's poaching.
But you know what? It's probably a lot easier smuggling around lizards than it is like rhinoceroses.
Or an elephant tusk, okay? That's
Well,
how
I
Just
actually
draw a
had a
lizard
lizard.
on there.
I had a lizard tank once upon a time because the guy that whose house I'd sell dope at, he had a lizard tank and it was in the middle of the house. And I'd be the guy that would get the crickets and feed the thing. And we would just let all the lizards run wild and whatever ones made it because some of them would start killing each other.
Oh my gosh. Survival of the fittest, I'm
Yeah.
guessing. That's terrifying.
And I don't even like
Wow.
reptiles. I hate snakes, but I'll do lizards.
All right, you guys won't get this, but we've got a $2 from Toxic Panda, who is my best friend on the server. He goes, her name is Funa, for fuck's sakes. Funa, 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 Funa. The reason he calls me Funa instead of Luna is because of fish and Luna added together and the fact that I swam with dead fishies in my pool. So I'm stuck with Funa.
Well, it's
as
funny
my
that their
name.
name's Panda after I said Panda. You guys don't have pandas, though.
No, but Pesci, would you believe me if I told you that it is illegal to punch a bear in South Africa, even though we don't have any bears?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't believe in
it.
harming. I would never harm an animal.
Yeah, but
I would just.
specifically punching a bear, even though we do not have bears in South Africa.
think that like hundreds of years ago they used to be trapped and carried around as sideshow attractions,
Probably.
and that was one of the ways they like mishandled them. So yeah, it kind of makes sense.
One of the awkward ones.
Yeah, I used to have a whole house full of dogs. I just it's so hard when they go, so I just decided not to keep getting more. So it's like my last round. I got one dog left. Used to
Yeah.
have cane corsos, Dobermans.
That's why I stopped keeping hippos, because I mean their lifespan is so short, they just die so quickly. Sorry, not hippos, rats. My bad.
He said, "What is this, man? It can't just be weed." Well, weed's the only thing I ever got charged with.
I never got caught with any drugs. Is that the only drugs that count?
It
I've
wasn't
never had
even
drugs
getting
then.
caught with. It's
I'm
not
drug
getting
free
caught.
always.
We have
It's getting caught selling what fucks you.
There we go. We've got $2 from Molly the Fridge. Says, Funa, 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 stop punching bears. You know what? I will stop punching bears. You have reformed me. I am now in BPA, Bear Punching Anonymous. I am Luna, and I punch bears. My bad.
That's the kind of guy you want to have on your team, the guy that punches bears.
Exactly right.
That takes a lot of fucking courage right there.
Boys.
Just who was the guy who first thought, I really want to put my hand near all of those teeth?
That's a good question. I asked that about milk. Who looked at a cow, looked at the udders, and was like, I'm gonna drink whatever comes out of there?
Yeah.
Curiosity. Or a chicken. Who looked at a chicken and said the next thing they shit out of their ass, I'm going to eat, which is an egg? Like, what? How? Explain.
Yeah, you know, I know a goal someone could probably do up here that they would allow. You ever heard of balut?
What's balut?
So apparently balut, I'll probably gonna butcher this, but it's like an egg, right? And the bird is still in the egg. And when you start eating the egg, listen, the Filipino ladies love this. So it's like a tradition. So this ain't some like fear factor shit. This is some people do it type shit. I don't know if my body would allow me to fucking eat this shit, but balut is something crazy. I'm surprised they haven't brought something like that up here.
Gidgy, he's talking about eating like matured egg fetuses from the egg. Could you please get electricity back? I don't
Yes,
know
please.
what you're doing right now,
We
but
need help.
surely there is a pole you could climb somewhere. Just saying.
Please.
That is crazy.
I don't know. Pesci
What?
seems
But
like
that
the
brought
kind.
up balut?
Pesci seems like the kind of guy who would walk into a restaurant and be like, I would like the aborted fetus inside its mother. And they would be like, what the fuck's that? And you'd be like,
No,
a
I
chicken
said
omelet.
that's something they could have did for a goal. They do crazy shit, right? So they eat eggs. Eat a balut egg.
Not here. Not here.
Oh, they're saying it's a duck egg, so it's even bigger. So you're eating even more like
No, thank you.
baby duck leg and bill.
You know what, Yo Mama? I'm
up, Yo Mama?
surprised I didn't have the one
Yo.
for you and one for my hooker.
Yeah,
Yo,
what's happened to that? Damn, you're
it's
loud.
February 1st is coming. Black History Month. What y'all doing in Africa?
I would love to know as well, since we don't have that in South Africa, considering every day is Black History Month here.
What?
Every day is Black History Month here.
You know
Listen,
what?
That's celebrated in America because of America's history, not South Africa's.
You know what?
we're gonna do, we're
I
gonna
ain't
have
gonna even
pop and
lie.
horse and dance.
You know what? I can't even lie. I don't even fuck with the black Africans over there. I don't even fuck with Africa no more. I don't fuck with them no more, bro.
Come here.
The fact that them black Africans out there, when a white man took us to America and then they didn't come get us, I don't even fuck with them no more. Because if it was any other race and they took somebody somewhere else, they would have pledged a war against America. And they didn't even pledge a war. They just let us go, man. I can't even fuck with them no more, bro.
You gotta blame the Brits though, because the Brits put us under constraint. The Brits took us over while America, like it was an entire thing. We weren't ourselves. We've only
Man, they
just
shoulda
gotten
stayed-
identity. Mzansi for
Hey, Yo
life.
Mama, I appreciate you jumping up, man. It's good to see you again.
Hey, Yo
Yeah,
Mama, how you
I just
doing?
want to say this. I just want to say this. I want to say this though. I want that old Keemstar, bro. Don't y'all want that old Keemstar? What happened to fucking Keemstar, bro? I'm
He
just saying.
sobered up.
February February 1st is coming, and I ain't hear this motherfucker say that he gonna fire one person. I want you to fire somebody on February 1st, Keemstar. I want you to go after those low perform. What happened to this motherfucker, man? I don't even call him Keemstar no more. I call him Key, because he ain't no star no more, man. I want that old motherfucker. February 1st, I want you to fire somebody like you used to. I want you to play that dramatic music. I want you to fire a fucking show. There's some low performance shows. I want you to do your Doug duty, man. What the fuck is going on here?
Your
You know
mum
what I'm
is
saying?
spitting facts and saliva all at the same time. Let's go.
I am spitting
The
I'm
best
pissed off.
promo in the LCU.
It's the effect
There's
of
some
Girl World on him.
Literally.
Yeah, listen. No, Girl World is great, okay? At the end of the day, there's a lot of good interns in this motherfucker, and there's
I
a
love
lot of
the
people that ain't
energy.
doing
Love
shit.
it.
There's a lot of
Love
people
it.
that ain't doing shit. And I want Keemstar on February 1st to play that dramatic music like he used to, that old Keemstar with that dramatic music going. And he brings up every fucking host, and he fires a motherfucker.
Who
Or
would
he
you
tells
fire?
your show's not performing. What?
Who would you fire?
Rewind. They suck. I get Zay Zudic's whack ass up there and say, how you letting your mama outperform you every fucking night? You've been here, Rewind's been up for a whole year. Matter of fact, I'll fire a lot of these, but man, I'll fire like 50% of the shows, bro. I swear to
I'm
God, man. Now, if you Africa, you cool, because
Okay,
you know
I'm cool.
you got that
I'm
whole
cool.
African thing going on.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
you okay. But there's a lot of new interns in this motherfucker, and there's a lot of new people and a lot of new talent, and there's a lot of people that are just comfortable. Everybody got too comfortable, bro. That's the problem. Because Keemstar ain't doing what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to say, listen, on announcements, I'm firing like 7 people on fucking Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And then motherfuckers will buckle up and they'll be like, oh, I gotta put on a show. Now everybody just clicking back, man. And he's just too cool with everybody. You know, he's just always
Well,
like,
what's he
you
gonna
know
do
what?
about
Hold on
you
one
being
second.
like
Let me read this real quick.
detractors?
We've got some donos
Someone-
that
What you
I've
gonna
been
do about
trying to
that?
get to.
Someone donated 5, says Pesci deserved to be with ALR, bragged about black market to sell off animals is disgusting and abusive. I said I used to sell illegal lizards as a hustle. You know what I mean? I wasn't abusing the animals. The guy used to bring the lizards in and we would sell them. That's how it was. There was no
Yeah.
abuse.
Yeah, the whole animal thing is just that whole they just take every animal thing, and if you got long nails on your dog, your cat, if your grandma got long nails, they'll go after you. They're weird people. But like what you say about detractors?
Well, I said, but what are you gonna do? What's he gonna do about you acting like ALR's detractors? The shit that you brought up about them that you do.
Yeah, I mean, I've been going after him for a long time. I mean,
just
it's
saying
fun.
there are things that you do that you bring out and say that and vilify them, and I'm just saying you got to rectify the situation. You got to make a difference between you and you got to make a difference between them, right?
Cat lady, I'm not high enough for what you're talking about right now. I don't even know what you're saying.
You
Welcome
say
to
that
the
ALR
I didn't do
detractors
crack.
do
I
these
didn't do coke
certain
before that.
things, but then you also do some of those things. You have to separate that, right?
No, I don't care what detractors do. No separation or nothing. I love you know, I have a love-hate relationship with a lot of these ALR haters, you know what I'm saying? I brought Milky up to the stage because me and Milky we've been fighting for like a year and a half, but I know her entertainment value at the end of the day. You know, I fought with the majority of all those detractors or those haters of Amberlynn Reed for years, and I know how crazy they are. They are lunatics. That's why I want them in the LCU, because for me, those people have been cows for a long period of time. I mean, these people worry about Amberlynn so much, and it's just so funny that their lives is as fucked as Amberlynn, but they want to judge somebody else. They live in glass houses and throw stones. I've been criticizing them for like the last 2 years, and it's been hilarious.
Well, I
You
know
did a
you're
good Billy in
hilarious.
a
I will
drama
never
network.
doubt that. You've always been my number one performer on the LCU, even when you used to just be somebody who wasn't even part of the LCU, coming in and just peeking in on other people's shows.
Yeah, the skits
But
were
that
my
doesn't
favorite.
change the fact that you say that ALR detractors are dangerous to us because of the sensationalism and like the inaccuracy, but then sometimes you have sensationalism and inaccuracy.
No, I say the ALR. Some ALR detractors are dangerous because they dox. I know the doxing ones, and I know the ones that are just the lunatic ones that just came up for auditions. There's a difference. The doxing ones are fucking insane. They can't. If you criticize them in any way, they go after your whole entire family. I've been through it. Those are the ones I'd say that are dangerous. Though the regular ones that you've been seeing, those are they're harmless.
When you say go after their families, like for bank accounts to actually come to the house?
I
How does
said
that
at the
work?
Yeah,
beginning of
no,
this,
they
dox.
yeah.
No, I get
They
that.
they
I always
they
thought, man,
I'm
come
talking
on
about I'm talking
down.
about like I'm talking about like swatting, and I'm talking about like
Okay. Yeah, fuck that.
yeah, I'm talking about like prank calling, you know, aunties and uncles and shit like that and weird shit like that, you know, like that kind of stuff.
Well, I'll tell you this, yo, mama. I think a network like this needs a good villain, and you play that great. I'm a big fan, always have been. You know that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I love Rebels. It's a good show, you know what I mean? I love, like I said, I like the you and the Gidgy dynamic. You guys, go back and forth and stuff like that. It's sort of like me and Glammy Lammy. So it's a good show. I like it. I enjoy it. And Cat Lady, I love the way she's up fucking Gidgy's ass. I mean, that's perfect. I mean, Gidgy needs somebody like that. So I love the sweeping. It's a perfect show. It's a great show. But then again, I say there's a lot of shows out here that's not performing, that's not doing well. They're comfortable, and all I'm asking, I just want that old Keemstar back. That's all I want. I want the guy that's just gonna sit in the chair, listen to the theme music in the background, bring up every host, say if they're performing great, like, hey man, your show is fucking knocking out of the park. I can't say nothing about you. Give you a big ass hug and kiss on the cheek or something like that, and move on. Then bring on the show that's not performing and say, hey, listen, motherfucker, your shit is trash. I gotta move you either to the C circuit or the D circuit. I need that shit back. That's what I came for. That's why I perform so well, because I wanna always have in my head that old Keemstar is out there, and that it's a possibility that he might call me up one day and he might fire my ass. So that's why I perform great every goddamn day. But if I start getting comfortable, I'm not gonna be good no more. I'm just gonna be relaxing. I'm not gonna put on a show. That's it. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Someone with the 5 said, yes, it's illegal to sell reptiles, widely considered a form of animal abuse and exploitation. Do your research. It was something I did when I was younger. My apologies.
Well, all right, guys. I won't take up your guys' time. Great show.
No, you're
And I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys.
Thank you, Yo Mama.
Yep.
Ladies
Thank
and
you,
gentlemen,
Mama.
that was Yo Mama. Thank you for jumping on.
I appreciate him.
No, I
coming
figured
on.
he
He's
would.
quite
That's
fun.
it. He's a good guy.
My favorite thing, and I've always said this from the beginning, he was always good at doing the skits. When he jumped on and he pretended to be Zay, or he pretended to be Dad, or he pretended to be like Sweet Tea's weird, dickless companion. Like, I love those from him. He's always great at doing that.
And I'm glad they performed really well last night. Because here's the thing. As a fan, when I used to watch, I used to like a lot of the back and forth. And I think you need a good villain like that to kind of, you know what I mean? Whether you agree with it or not. It's like in wrestling. They like a good bad guy.
Yeah.
He's a bad guy either. I think he's truly what every host in the LCU is supposed to
I'm
be.
saying like a bad, in theory.
No, I don't think he's a heel. I don't think he's a villain. I think he might be kind of a detractor, but he's exactly what every single LCU host is supposed to embody here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to be soft on each other. We're not supposed to sing Kumbaya. Audiences aren't interested in you being the smartest guy, the basest guy, the funniest guy, except for when you're presenting drama to them. They want the drama, and they want you to go after the hosts who aren't performing well, performing right, or who are just downright shitty people on screen.
Yeah. Yes, the thing.
And that's what he does.
I've always said, the LCU as a host, you are either the drama or you are reporting on the drama. You have 2 takes. That is it. That is literally it.
Yeah. No, and it's good to see you guys worked everything out. He seems like a guy that even if he has a problem with you, he could kind of, settle it in the end.
No, I appreciate your mama. And you know what? If he ever does want to come to Africa, I will show him around gladly. 100%. I don't mind. It's quite fun here.
Now, Kelly, did you really used to fall asleep during the streams?
I did have a few streams where I fell asleep, but I'm narcoleptic and I have a certain medication that only like you have to have a very specific pharmaceutical compounding I guess certification to have, and only one place had it in this town, and that guy died. So I kind of only had a little bit of medication while they were trying to find a replacement. And I had to kind of use it when I was doing things like driving my children.
Oh,
I don't know, it's weird priorities like
Yeah.
being on stream
Thank
for
you,
2
Naomi.
hours or driving my children and being awake.
I understand that. We've got
Naomi
a
says, "Come to Africa. It's the future."
it is.
Oh.
Thank you very much. We
Now, when you say the
appreciate you.
the future in trade.
So, Pesci, I don't know if you know this, but Cape Town, which is in the southern tip of South Africa, has been nominated as the best city in the world for about like 5 or 6 years in a row.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, I've never been out of the United States. I don't think I was allowed to for a long time, but I've never attempted though.
Why
That's
wouldn't
fine.
you
I
be
don't like
allowed
being in
out of the
plane.
United States?
I think when you're a felon, you can't get a passport. I don't know how. I never tried.
Oh, I
But,
don't know how all that works.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Well, okay. I guess they do have like international drug trade. I was gonna say I don't think that they would do that for pot selling, but maybe they would. I don't know.
Pesci needs to go to Amsterdam. It's so weird. 'cause,
Actually,
like,
if I was gonna go, it would be like probably like Japan. I
yes,
think would be cool.
I would love to go to Japan.
But yeah, like you said, Amsterdam probably they speak English in Amsterdam.
Dutch, which is a form of Afrikaans, which is what we speak in South Africa, so I'd be able to understand them.
Yeah, I always said, man, if I could do anything, it would go to another country. And maybe you could teach English, but you would have to be able to know their language probably first as well.
There's a lot of South African women who have gone over to Japan or China to teach English as a second language. It's great seeing them hop over and watch their things. It's been great. I wanted to do that at one stage, and then I was like 6 months into it when I fell pregnant, and I was like, well, I can't do it if I have a kid, so I kind of left wanting to do it. But I was on track to kind of teach English in Japan.
I mean, like
Yeah,
when
what
I
a
was
pain
like
in the ass, man.
19, I wanted to move to Japan and be a voice actress for cartoons.
There we go.
That didn't last. That didn't last long. I quit that trip. That trip was over when I woke up in the morning.
I think you would have done well with that.
What was
Yeah.
your dream when you were a kid, Pesci? Before
be an
all of
actor.
the iguanas and the pod and cars, what was
I wanted to
young
be an actor,
Joe
honestly.
Pesci? Huh?
I wanted to be an actor.
Full circle moment. Here you are.
Yeah, you are.
No, well, I don't consider podcasting acting because acting you're usually being directed in some way.
Well, no, I mean, you're still acting. I mean, there's parts of your life that you don't share here, you know?
Yeah, I actually that would have been the dream. If you said what's your dream job, that's what I would have tried to do.
It's like a democratized, we flavor with our personality who we are in our life events that are authentic to
Yeah.
us, right? But in the end, I mean, you're still a performer and an entertainer. It's just a different kind of media.
Yeah.
I can't tell when you're waxing philosophical in your
I don't know.
thoughts
I'm
because
Yeah,
of
I
the
was
glasses.
thinking
at the moment. Someone in chat says, what? Dutch and Afrikaans are totally different. Yes, they are, because Afrikaans is a descendant of Dutch, German, French, and like 3 other languages. So it's not just Dutch. It's several different languages, and it's... But yeah, like, I don't know. Why do you not see podcasting as an acting job? Because don't you turn your personality up just 10% while you're on screen?
No, I guess there's acting involved. There can be, sure. I mean, it'd be stupid to say there's not. But I just thought, to me, they're 2 different things.
So tell me this, if it's just you and Gidge, okay? Like say us ladies aren't here. I'm Gidgy right now. All the electricity on the face of the planet is coming through my house and we aren't exploding. We're just streaming. It's you and me. Are you really frustrated and mad at me?
No.
No?
Are you saying like in general? Wait, maybe explain that again. I might have got lost.
Well, like,
You
what makes your dynamic is the frustration and the drama between you and Gidgy and your both of your dislike. And when I say hate, I don't mean like I'll wipe her and her generations off the face of the planet. Nevermore will they be a Gidgy line. I mean just like when you think about her, you're like, fuck, I gotta stream with her tomorrow kind of hate. You know what I mean? Like just like a low key, ugh.
Well, I think what happens is, sometimes you say a lot of things out of anger, and there was probably times I was legitimately mad, but
Yeah.
I don't get like mad enough to where it could bother me.
Okay.
But
Is
in
that
the end of all things, I wasn't the right guy for the job. Someone was talking about announcements. Yeah, there will be
Yeah.
people getting fired tonight. I'm one of them.
I just saw that, so I actually wanted to bring that in. I was waiting for the perfect segue in your
Sorry.
conversation. No worries, because I don't want to bug you guys. You guys are doing really well. And there is an announcement. The announcement from Keemstar is I am currently making the schedule. People will be hired and people will be fired tonight on LCL. So if you guys want, definitely check out LOLcow Live. There is going to be an intense thing. Thank fuck I've nocturnal myself. I will be live for that. But do you think this means that Keem is going to be hosting live tonight?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I just think it's hilarious that yo mama was like, "Give me the firings," and Keem
And
was
then
like,
all of a sudden,
"Here, I'll give you the firings."
exactly.
I hope that he moves him to gay just to piss him off.
Could you imagine your mama on gay?
Well, I think I'll just be moved back to intern. That's all. I'm not like being banned or anything like that. Naomi with the 5 says the African map is distorted. It actually triple in. What does that say?
In size depicted, just watch iShow Speed. Your money will be good here. I'm giving you a heads up. Thank you. I don't know if you're
She's from Kenya. She's from Kenya, which
okay,
is
a
top
country
of
in Africa.
Yeah.
But I'm really into, and I got like reinvested this week, like into and I know this is going to be really lame, but like Egyptian stuff, I mean, only like several thousand years worth of history, right?
Totally.
But I did not know that is the real racial hotbed. I have never seen the kind of bigotry that people talk about in like the 1920s and the 1800s and the 1500s, whatever, until I started reading comment threads on articles and other peer-reviewed research and other stuff like that, just exploring Egyptian history of artifacts.
Yes.
That is the craziest and most surprising thing I have encountered. I mean, you have literal people like, talking about killing each other from different continents and like the names that they call each other and the stuff, and it's all over deciding. And none of these people are like credentialed with a single degree. And they're like talking about, genomes and whether it's a sub-Saharan originality or if it's a West African. It's not African. How can you say that like West African isn't African? It's so wild. It's like unbelievable.
No, it's intense.
So if you like history and yeah, that
the history of Africa is very interesting. Very, very interesting. I've dabbled in like a little bits here and there. Obviously, during school times, I was taught like the actual history of South Africa, but like I've always been interested in like the rest of the continent, like what happens everywhere else. It's very interesting. It is very, very interesting.
Cat lady, you might be coming back to Rebel.
Probably not.
Why not?
No,
Likes me with Gidgy.
you don't want to come back to Rebel?
I love Rebel. It's my home, but I don't know that I don't really think for Keem that's like I came here originally from being an intern to a host because I'm a sniper and because I can call out what people are fucking up,
Yeah.
right?
So, which intern would you put up here?
There's so many. All this girl world energy is so frenetic and so chaotic and awesome. I just freaking love it. And I can't tell you any one of these girls or guys or whatever else. They all have so many personalities that it's really hard to keep up with who is who is who is who.
Yes.
Because there's like at least 20 or more of them. I really like Riri. And I know there's quite a few parts of the dynamic that I think would inspire interesting conflict.
I thought
You
if
know,
Gidgy
I
was
just don't
paired,
know.
I thought if she was paired with Riri, she'd have a problem with being like genuine. Not Riri, but Gidgy. I think that'd
Well,
be the
but
only issue there.
Gidgy's she's supposed to be on a path and of becoming authentic and fucking off the glaze. What better opportunity than someone who won't fucking take the glaze and who will throw it right back at you?
I think Riri and Gidgy would be interesting. Very interesting. Especially because of what Riri has been speaking about every time she comes on.
We yesterday when we were I was here and we had Riri here. It was nothing like what you saw on Queens. It was just a wonderful conversation. She has great energy, but I think that after a couple episodes it would get to that, but instead of it just being one person screaming over another person, I think it would be able to be conflict that could be worked out. And I think that's what we want to see, is we want to see drama where people work out real life conflict.
Yeah.
You know?
No, definitely.
Sorry, I keep thinking my mind's all over the place today.
I mean, maybe I unsold myself a job. I hope not. Like,
No, listen, Cat
he's
Lady.
like, good point, bitch. Good point.
You can always come to fire. Two Torians on fire. I think it would be fun. Come on.
It's fine. I'll just write myself out of jobs. Is there anywhere else that seems like it would be a really good channel for me to be on? Where's the weirdo channel?
Maybe Kelly the Instigator. I think it comes. If it doesn't come through TTS, I'll read it.
It won't. I don't have Rebels TTS.
Okay,
Yeah.
I believe that Gidgy has power because she's the same complex as Scooter. I think she's afraid of the home tour on Queens and is cleaning her house like a maniac. Cat Lady for Pit.
Ooh. Cat Lady for Pit?
Yeah, I got to be honest. I had my mind. I kept thinking we were doing something today, and then everything literally changed about 20 minutes, half hour before the show. So my mind was definitely all over the place. I'll admit that.
It's okay.
Well,
I
I feel
was
bad.
told
I
an
was
hour
driving the
before.
bus.
What?
Yeah. I was driving the bus full of kids and dropping everybody off when they were hitting me up, and then nobody could get a hold of me because I'm driving.
There we go.
So Luna got roped into it.
I did. I was sitting in my VC, all nice and innocent, laying on my hammock, not worrying about life. And I was asked very graciously if I could host Rebels, and I was like, you know what? I'm laying in my hammock. There's not much for me to do. Let me do it. So I'm here now.
Someone said, "Who's deleting comments?" I have no idea. I don't
Not
even
me.
have access to something like that.
I am not deleting
I can't
anything.
do it.
I'm not deleting anything. I have not deleted, timed out, or banned a single person. Why? Because this is not my channel to do that. I am leaving
Also,
you guys to
Kelly-
do what you need to do. If your comment has been removed, it's probably because YouTube has flagged it for something, not us.
You go.
Could be that.
There's plenty of time. There's plenty of
Friday, everything. Is today Friday the 13th? Oh no, it's fucking
No.
the 30th.
It's the 30th.
That's how
It's the
fucking
end of
behind
the
I was
month,
today.
Pesci. How are you thinking
He's
it's
like
the
Lar-
13th? We're like 15, 18
Well,
days
no,
off.
because usually shit happens on Friday the 13th, and I'm like, is today Friday the 13th?
Oh my god.
No, it's Friday the 30th.
Talking about the flip for the month.
Oh, is there a mod? Okay, listen, if there's a mod that's timing out stuff, I don't know, but I'm not touching anything. If there's mods doing it, I don't know. I'm not touching anything. I'm paying attention to Discord and sometimes chat, but I'm not
I
touching
never even
anything.
seen anything that'd be worth timing out. Nobody put anything bad.
Yeah, so far I haven't seen anything. So I literally not touching anything.
I can't
Could
look
be a
at it
mod.
anymore.
I don't know. Do we have Shifty on board?
What's Shifty?
Really, Pesci? What's Shifty?
Really?
Really, Pesci?
Is it a guy?
Yeah,
guy?
yeah. Shifty is a guy.
Okay. Was that Glammy's
Well,
boyfriend
we
or something?
assume Shifty is a guy.
We assume. Shifty
The only
is a
picture we
teaspoon.
have of Shifty is one that he gave Glammy at the end of their love affair. So
Yeah.
honestly, nobody Google reverse searched it. We don't know who that picture belongs to.
Some random
Yeah,
guy
I just
from,
saw
like,
something
MySpace.
get deleted. Somebody is deleting shit.
Rocky
Holy
Peter
have been
says
like-
she deleted one of the comments. I don't know. But I'm not deleting shit. It's not me. I'm not touching shit.
Uh-oh. Right, Keen, are you mad at Wonder Woman? Because I see you saying message has been removed by Wonder Woman. Mind My Business says
Fuck
this message
Wonder
has been
Woman.
keyed after Wonder Woman screamed about it. Did she make another allegation?
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Toot
surprised.
toot, allegation
Are you,
station.
you're a
They
Wonder
peed
Woman
on me
person, aren't you,
too.
Luna?
That is Wonder Woman's next allegation. Who is she going to claim peed on her?
You know what? Her
Cool.
next video should just be a ukulele of some sort. She just needs a ukulele of some sort. That's all Wonder Woman needs is a fucking ukulele right now.
If you're to play something like that on stream, do you gotta have your own microphone for it?
Most probably. I don't know. I've never played the ukulele. I've played the guitar and the bass, but I've never played the ukulele. I don't know what that shit does.
Someone said message deleted by Joe. I don't have that kind of access. They probably would have let me run the stream if I had that kind of access.
Oh man.
No, you gotta have thick skin. I would if you were to ever delete a comment, it would just be because if it was like a racist comment or something like that. People
Probably.
can fucking what people don't realize is when you gotta have thick skin, you know, people are gonna clown on you anywhere. I've been to places where people clown on you to your face. You know what I mean? So seeing it, you know, in a chat, it's not hard.
Yeah. And I mean, you guys can see when I'm working on the PC is I'm literally like bent over because my mouse and keyboard is over here. Like the only time I'm doing this right now when I like look over to see what's going on is I'm currently looking to see if Cash has their next thumbnail up or their next. Oh, there we go. They just got it up. They got it up. Okay,
Kelly
I can
said
put the
vote for clip
redirect in.
3. That's what I said, Kelly. That fucking clip was great, wasn't it? That was maybe the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Speaking of which, number 3 is winning for like Rebel of the Day. Just so you know.
What was number 3? That was during a time when I was
Oh,
like
steak.
making my breakfast.
Yeah, no, I actually have fun. The people actually, for the most part, for the month, they've been pretty nice. Even guys that have hated me been pretty nice at times. Someone came on a panel that I was on, he's like, yeah, I used to hate your guts, but I don't hate your guts anymore. So, you know, that's a good thing, I guess.
Oh, that's very good. Okay, the redirect is officially in. If anyone asks
What's
if the
their
redirect
thumbnail?
is in, it's in. Some chick eating something brown. I'm not going in there. I'm not touching it for the 10-foot fucking pole. But you're more than welcome to look up what their thumbnail is.
What do you
I
mean
don't know.
brown? You said a girl's eating brown?
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It could be a brownie. It could be a chocolate ice cream. It could be fucking anything. I'm leaving that up
That
to
new
the
girl that got
imagination.
super good looking. I thought she was definitely a great addition over there. And she's
Yeah.
nice.
I fell asleep last night. You probably fell asleep last night. Can you tell us what happened on Rewind last night, Joe?
Yeah, well, it wasn't that they kind of went over same beef what they had with Yo Mama and stuff. I wouldn't say anything happened. I thought 2 nights ago would have been the night something happened.
But where they
Why did I miss
rewound.
something?
They literally are
I'm saying yesterday
rewinding
was pretty
rewind
normal
the
over there.
entire time.
I mean, did they
Oh,
just
I
talk
like
about one?
I liked what Tina got up there. If there's
Yes.
one part to watch, it would be when Tina went up there and cut the promo because I actually clipped that to use that for a future Rebel of the Day. Yeah, okay, so Tina did go up there. What happens is when they start watching clips, sometimes I forget if they're watching when she was on live or not. But yeah, if there's one part to take from Rewind yesterday, it was Tina. She was shining some light on some problems she had with Riri. And Tina's very smart. Like, I always find it funny that people want to fuck with her when she's actually kind of smart, good at, she's aware of what's going on. She's good at this. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was probably the best part of Rewind for me. I was watching Pitt.
So when you watch a clip during your show, you're not sure if you're watching a live like you forget that whether
No,
you're
no, no.
watching a live
Sometimes they'll
show
watch a
or
clip of a clip, and Tina will be on the show and she'll be in the clip, and you just got to figure out was that on live or, dude, I've been watching so much shit sometimes, and it's going through audio.
uh-huh. Okay.
So finding the shows at times, you just got to kind of go back. It's not that I have trouble.
That's
but-
interesting. Yeah.
Maybe you should keep a
really
notepad with
interesting.
you. When something happens, you can go back and be like, this time.
I used to get mesmerized when people spoke a lot. Like when I was on panel and you try to look at them out on the screen and you're just kind of like listening to them and you're like, yeah, you're trying to be attentive to what they say.
Yes.
And it'd be like, yeah. And they're like, oh shit, I'm supposed to talk back to you. That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm supposed to do. So I'm just asking because it's like a different kind
what
of
I meant was they were
dissociation. You
watching a
forget
clip
the
of-
framing.
They were watching a clip of Tina on Queens, and then Tina jumped up there. That's what I meant by sometimes you gotta, because there was actually two good parts. She came up there and cut a good promo, and the clip they were watching, she had a good promo. So that's all I meant by that, like which one
Yeah.
was which,
Okay.
Oh, fair enough.
especially when you're
interesting.
doing audio only.
So you were watching Pitt. Now I didn't get to see very much Pitt either. Like I said, I fall asleep.
It's okay.
I'm usually putting my sleep my kids asleep. There's something about putting kids asleep that make you put yourself to sleep.
Yeah, Yo
So-
Mama was getting on Glammy's ass for going over to Rewind after the show, and he was mad. He said she doesn't read the donations on his show like she does on Rewind. I don't know if that was
Oh.
just to get a rise out of her, but the plunger thing's working great. I mean, Glammy should look at that as like a good thing. Like if all you had to do was show up and put a plunger on,
Literally.
I mean, you got to imagine that's
Well, you know,
cool, right?
What's odd to me is that a few nights ago, okay, I saw on Pitt, she was being really protective of Zay. And then I saw on Rewind, Zay was being very unprotective of Glammy. And I just thought, it's weird. And then the next night, Glammy was still being very protective of Zay. And I just wonder if they're watching each other, like if they know that the reaction that they're getting. I don't know if Glammy realizes the reaction she's getting from Zay after investing all the time defending her.
But like she said, that's all of her friends. That was what Yo Mama was trying to preach to her.
Yeah. I mean, I
You know
don't.
who you hang with.
I like Glammy, and I've been her longtime friend, on the network, but I don't know that she sees the way people that she puts herself out there for treat her on the back end. Or maybe she just doesn't give a fuck. Maybe she says, this is how I feel, this is where I stand. I don't care what they say. Fuck it. I mean, that's maybe where she's at. Maybe she just, she gets really flustered with Yo Mama. He does a very good job of having her confused, so maybe she just doesn't get to a point where she feels comfortable or feels, sure enough to say what she means, and she ends up saying things that I think are often not really quite what she meant to say. Right?
And I have no problem with there being 2 shows that are like their own version of Rewind, because I think he does it a little bit different than they do it.
That's definitely a different presentation.
Yeah.
You know, his is a little bit more of like a wrestling thing where he's coming at you with a promo or he's going after somebody, where Rewind's kind of just covering certain stuff that happened.
Yeah,
Oh
Rewind
yeah,
is
we did
supposed
get
to
kind of all the
cover the
tribbles.
shows, whereas the other shows are like where shit happens. I've said it before, I'll say it again. In the LCU, you're either covering the news or you are the news. And the thing is with Rewind is they were the news in the last couple of days. So now they're gonna go back to covering the news.
Hold on, I gotta answer this.
Yes.
Someone says, can we talk about the guy in Cafe Chat saying that Pesci was acting like a big shot all over Cleveland?
Ooh.
Someone was gassing you up, brother. I've never acted like a big shot. You know what I mean? I don't know what the definition of act like a big shot is, but if you go down in Cleveland and you like brag about stuff, they might come after you. I'm not getting in that fucking line of fire, and neither am I afraid. Cat lady seen me go in the middle of the downtown with homeless guys, put my arms around them, say what up, not scared of anything. Like I said, I'm very aware of, you know, what's going on. You know, but I wouldn't act like a big shot. You get a lot further in life when you just kill people with kindness.
Very good at that, especially in real life. I'm like the worst.
Guys, we need to be
Well,
the people-pleasing people. Like, no longer people-pleasing. We're recovering people-pleasers. We need to be ourselves. No more.
Well, one thing you got to do is like if you go into a situation, you know a person doesn't like you. Sometimes you got to just kill them with kindness, because if it makes sense to work with them, you know you got to be smart enough to figure out a way.
I understand that. That's
You know
like
what I mean? Even if you don't
Xylee
like the
saying she'll
person.
do the one show at Fat Camp with Billy, but not every other show. I
Okay.
understand. You got to be nice. However, if you're a bitch to me, I'm going to find it very difficult to be fake nice to you. Even if it's for a show, I'm going to find it very difficult to be fake nice.
A lot
Yeah.
easier, I think, online to do this because you have time and space. But I'm not very typically a person with very much patience and kindness towards people in person. I'm like the kind of person who throws a chair at you in real life.
Someone said, who picked the green room? Well, at first, I thought I was going to be doing videos to where that's the color of the green screen. So, and normally I have a screen that's down here that I pull up. So people normally wouldn't see my walls if I was live, because I'm usually on a green screen. That's why I said it probably looks crazy having green walls, but it don't
does.
bother me, like I said.
It does, but
Yeah.
I've got no room
But
to
there
talk.
was
I've
a
got
reason
purple and
behind
blue
it.
walls, so.
Yeah.
I think Kelly, I think I ended up being the last person with drugs because the last dono, Kelly had my name in it. I think I ended up being the drug dealer.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm catching up on
No worries.
comments.
I forgot what happens to the loser.
We never really decided what the actual final punishment was. We have to decide that before we decide who the loser is, because I can't be the loser without knowing what I just lost.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Is it snowing where you are?
Huh?
Is it snowing where you are?
No. No, I'm in Texas. It's like 70 something, dude. I could put on a swimsuit.
70 degrees?
Yeah.
You guys are so lucky down there. We're getting screwed up here.
Okay, tell me again, and when it's 5 months of 100 to 120 degrees, about how lucky I
That's
am,
what they all
okay?
say. Trust me, the winter fucking sucks.
Wait until, like, you put an egg and, like, 2 minutes later on the semen, it's fully cooked.
Fair enough.
And then y'all make me
Why,
eat it or
remember you
something.
should have did a stream where you cook breakfast on a rock outside.
Mm-hmm. Probably. That's probably something that'll happen. It sounds very realistic. Rock
Said,
breakfast.
someone said, what did I learn? What did I learn? That's actually a good question. I think you just got to learn to keep trying that shit. That's all. You just learn to keep trying. I don't know if I learned anything specific.
Well, what if he decided that he's had enough of Gidgy and he wants you to take over Rebel? What changes would you make to it?
I don't think like I said, the thing that they want is they want guys that could draw money. I'm not good at that part. There'd be no reason for me to be a show solo.
Could you take an art class?
Art? What, like drawing something?
Like money?
You want me to draw cash?
I mean, if you can monetize that, hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
Back
said
the law.
Or it
when I
takes
got
money.
I said when I got put in here that I would probably struggle with that. I was upfront about it.
Yeah.
So I don't think I don't like I always say, I don't think it's bad to be upfront about shit you suck at.
Hey, Twiggy, I'm just really familiar with your mom's vagina, so don't worry about it. Sorry, he knows
Someone
who he
said
is.
over modded chat. I think someone's erasing their comments. It's not us.
It's not me. It's not me. I have been up and flicking my entire vape the entire time. It's not me.
I thought somebody was playing a joke. Like they were just erasing the comments and making it look like they're getting taken.
Someone blocked Toast and he's donating. Okay.
I promise you, I can't do any of that anymore. I can't touch any of the things. Not that I ever did anything like that. I'm just saying.
Somebody blocked Toast?
There's
Is
like
he the
no.
only one that has access like that? I don't think she would block somebody, but Yeah, I don't
Are
have
you
those
talking
kind of
about
privileges.
Gidgy? You think Gidgy would block somebody giving her money while she's not even here?
no, bro, I didn't say she would. I just said I thought she was the only one that had that kind of power.
I mean, come on.
I'm
Like you,
looking at
like
the back
okay,
end.
like
Toast
how
is
could you
not
possibly tell
spammed.
me that Gidgy doesn't want free money? Like of all the things that people are going to tell me that Gidgy is, someone who will accept free money is
I don't think she's blocking. I
definitely.
thought someone was just fucking around. I don't think she's blocking anyone.
I'm looking at the back end. Toast is not blocked. I'm literally in the back
Oh,
end
good.
right now. Toast is not blocked. They might have been put on a timeout, but Toast is not blocked. I don't know.
Brantley said timed out by Joe Pesci. Thanks for
Ooh.
stopping in, Brantley. Good to see you.
Hey, Brantley, hope you're well. Here we go. But yeah, no, I
Maybe
checked the
they're
back.
trying to convince
No one's
me
blocked.
she doesn't want free money.
Thank you, Arcade Pilot.
Thank you for the tier. We appreciate you. Whereas Gidgy's power is out. Gidgy has no power, apparently, and can't be here.
She's powerless.
She's powerless! Haha, I've taken over! Gidgy has been fired and she's now being taken over by a fire host called me! Damn it!
Hey, there was
I
no
think she-
5-minute long song today.
There was no
Y'all didn't
5-minute
even
long
say
song. I'm
thank
sorry.
you.
I'm sorry. I should have
Nobody
played
said
the
thank
song.
you for no 5-minute long song. Right?
Exactly,
I
right?
mean-
Yeah. We should have played funeral music instead.
Man, I don't even. You remember that like
If I would've
celebration
knew-
of
if I
life
would've
song
had
you
more
made
time,
for
I would've
her
worn-
one of the times
I was
she
gonna wear a
quit?
suit.
There we go.
No, I know Angels. I know what a moderator is. I get it. I'm just playing along sometimes. Sometimes when I'm fucking acting like an idiot, I'm just playing along.
Kelly wants to know why they got timed out. I've got no clue. I have not been touching anything. I've not timed out anything.
No one got timed out, Kelly. They're actually just erasing comments or fucking with people.
I did nothing. I'm just sitting here drinking my 7-Up, living life.
Oh, they got 7-Up in Africa?
Yeah, it's only been a recent thing. Only recently.
I thought it'd be called like something different, like 8-Up or
Yeah,
something.
8-Up, there we go.
Thank you for the 2.
17-Up, there we go. Two, do
I
y'all
don't
think
think,
Gidgy removed from, do you think Glammy will
Glammy.
be removed from Pit? Sorry, I need glasses. Do you
No,
think
I
Glammy
think
will be removed?
I know a lot of people could be critical of Glammy, but she does a good job of you know, taking some of that shit that has Yo Mama has her doing. They're doing really well. I think you ride that one out. You know what I mean? Obviously, Yo Mama's going to be the attraction there, but I think you could probably have a revolving door with that show.
What if we have Yo Mama move on to Bus with Anne Boleyn?
Well, that completely changes the show. See, I wouldn't want to take Yo Mama out of his element.
That's a waste of,
You know, he's the
of
guy that
Pit.
does
That ruins that
commentary.
show.
That's the problem.
I'm
is
like,
it'll
honestly,
ruin Pit, but that's kind of where he wants to be, is with Anne Boleyn.
Buffy the Bison for the Finkel says, I blame Angie Unleashed. She thought Toasty B was Riken ALT.
Rykeen alt. Rykeen's the pay pig for fire. He's amazing, but I understand. That's funny. That's funny as fuck, Buffy.
I don't know if it works on Bus because I don't know if they'd expect him to do like normal shit. I think you'd want him to do what he's best at.
I don't
just
know.
don't
Also,
know if they're done with her just doing the same 20 like accusation denials yet. I don't know if they can still milk that
Yeah.
or if they're ready for the next iteration of Bus to happen.
Yeah.
Well, we've had the Go at Amber stage. Now, do we need the Build Amber like we did Becky stage?
Well, that was what I asked Scooter the other day. I said, you guys should have a revolving door of host up there on the Bus part because probably every person they bring up there could bring a different problem. You know, when they
Definitely.
run out of the problem.
It depends on what the end goal is. I mean, I think it's time that they've ended the accusation gate. We all know the 20 assorted accusations against her. We all know every single excuse, you know, whatever. We've already got those. So it's time to leverage it. You know, it's time to have the like donos for the cat run across the screen and the, you know, pay me $5 to gain another pound and leverage all the fucking hate bullshit accusations and start telling stories. You know what I mean?
The dollar per weight gain is a great idea. If anyone wants to do that on Fire, I'll happily become a fat kid for that.
Hold on, we got breaking
Yeah,
news from
I
Kelly,
mean-
the instigator. Kelly says Toast was timed out about the power in Houston, Gidgy said 100 times she lives in Houston. Really? I didn't even see Gidgy comment.
She lives in the Houston
I
area.
didn't see that.
Yeah, in the Metroplex.
I don't know. Gidgy, if you are able to jump up, even if it's on your phone, come say hi. It would be
Tell
great.
these people that you would never turn away free money. Please disabuse this of a group of people of this illusion. Come,
No,
join.
I know Gidgy's not timing out people. She's not like that.
And my hands are over here. I'm not near my mouse, which would be like over here. I'm over here.
Oh my goodness.
Please, God, let us not go through clearing out our mods again. If we have to go through another shifty situation where we have to clear out our mods, I will lose my fucking shit. I have 4 mods on my channel. 4. Can we not fuck this shit up, please?
No, they're just fucking with us.
I hope
It's
so.
the farewell tour. Right? I should probably sing Kumbaya at the end. I can't believe that on a day like today, the roads are actually going to be clear for the first time in like 4 days.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, dude. It's, as I said, the problem with snow is it shuts you down. It shuts down everything.
Rocky says she keeps explaining. 1 second.
What happened?
One
I
second,
wouldn't
one
mod,
second.
but I'm blast would be anyone who doesn't agree with my propaganda. Someone said Luna was a misunderstanding.
I am? Where? My life is a misunderstanding.
Gallery says we need someone to translate.
Like a misunderstanding.
My
The
life is a
story of
misunderstanding.
Cat
What do you
Lady.
expect? Like I'm an entire misunderstanding. Like, okay.
Woman interrupted. That's pretty good. I'm trying to find it, Rocky. I'm sorry. I really am trying to find the message
I
on
see
there
the
because I know
Texas
that you would
girl and
never lie to
shifty
me.
thing. I'm literally I'm scrolling back.
Oh, good. I'm terrible at this.
No worries. I'm scrolling back. I timed out Toasty. I've said that multiple times. Okay, Rocky
Oh,
timed
okay.
out.
I got it. Roxy, no, Granny, thank you. She put it on there. Rocky deleted the comment thinking it was a dox of Gidgy. Thank you, Rocky.
No, that's fine. Sorry, I did not see that. The
Thank you,
chat is
Granny's
a lot
watching
more
13.
intense than what I'm used to. I mean, we've got like 400 viewers right now. I'm used to like 50. Hi guys, welcome. I'm Luna Alfair. I host Fire. I'm currently hosting Rebel. Cat Lady is an absolute gem. I love her, and Pesci sells cars.
Yeah, they actually, people always used to come out for Rebel. It's actually pretty impressive. That's probably one of the most things I've been shocked about is how many people show up every day.
No,
Yeah.
it's
God
fun.
bless
It's
them for
really
that.
fun.
When we worked the show at 6 a.m. to whatever, and we were the tippity toppity of the schedule, and we would get, 300, 400, 600 people. It was like, how? We didn't even know this many of you motherfuckers were awake at this time. Like, I wouldn't be awake for me.
Yeah.
Nah, 10 o'clock's not
but
bad.
thank
You should be up by
you.
10 o'clock.
So, yeah, 10 o'clock's a little bit different of a time space, isn't it? Than when we
Oh, you're
did our
talking about
early
6
hours.
okay, you're talking about when you first came in.
Yeah, I mean we did 2 stints. We did 2 stints at that time frame. Right after Roxy left, we went back to that time frame.
Ooh.
Kind of to get our mojo back. And it was always a surprise how many people would join us, and something we'll always be thankful for. Not a whole bunch of people are like, yeah, man, I'm waking up in the morning tomorrow and I'm going to totally listen to this middle-aged woman and this old fat lady, and they're just going to talk about shit. You know what I mean? And so it's just something that you appreciate a whole lot at that time period, that people do show up. So like if somebody tells you, oh, well, the reason none of this works where you don't have views, or the reason you don't have money is because, the time or whatever, I promise you it's not. And if you figure out what you're doing and you figure out what your audience wants, and you can at least get one side of it and then figure out the other side of it and balance it out,
Exactly.
A part of me is kind of glad that this might have happened because what Gidgy needed most, I couldn't give her. You know what I mean? There was things I could give her, but the things she wanted most, I wasn't good at. I'm just glad I'm not gonna fuck with her head anymore. She'll probably have a much better, what's that called? Psyche. She'll probably have a lot better psyche when she has to deal with
Who
someone like me.
knows what Hannibal Lecter is going to be here next? What are you talking about? She needs somebody she's got friction with. Who's going to be the next iteration of Gidgy's pusher of mental crisis?
Well, you gotta be more than you can't just be someone that yell at her. You gotta be able to come
Well, I
up, like
know.
they said, you gotta monetize ideas.
Oh yeah. You got to get both together. You have to get the views and you have to get the money. It's a balance.
It is, and it's a difficult balance to strike. Buffy the Bison, Pesci, best thing you can do is promo Dono the goal. Just fucking saying. Guys, by the way, just so you know, 11 members. Oh, let me just move this up. I've just seen it now. We are close, 50 members for a Sunday stream, and I honestly think Gidgy's punishment for not being here, even though electricity's out and it's not her fault, but Gidgy's punishment, Sunday stream, they should do the bold idea that they wanted to do today. My idea. What do you think, Pesci?
Yeah, I'm down for whatever.
I think it'll be fun.
Like I said, I would still even if I was taking off Rebel, I would still give her the Rebel of the Day shit because now that I got this editing software working, I can make it a lot better for her. Well, she might not like it, so.
No, I think if it works, it works. Go for it. I mean, Babes does their what was it? I can't remember what theirs is, but it's something of the day, and I love it because every time I get to see like different pieces of the episodes that aren't normally played on usual rewind channels. So I'm able to see more of the episode if I haven't managed to catch it live, which is great. I think it'll be fun if you carry on doing that for her.
Yeah.
I got on that once. I fell asleep and I fell out of my chair and hit my head on my desk on the way down and up.
Ooh. Are you okay?
Yeah. Well, it was a while ago. I mean, okay, isn't that kind of like a sliding
Relative
scale?
term, yeah. I understand that. Most people are like, are you okay? Like now? Or like in general? There's two different answers for that.
We need a little more
Mhm.
specificity.
Specificity, yes.
What the fuck ever.
That word,
We need
those
more
ones.
detail.
Exactly. You know, elaborate on this bullshit for us. Tell us, do you want to know if we're okay now or in general? Because in general, no, not ever.
Mm-mm. Yeah. I couldn't buy okay if it was on sale at every single store next to the register.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. Like normality, what's that? Is it a food? Can I eat it? Yes, please.
What are you looking at over there, Pesci?
Dude, I'm just, you ever have like a time where you're like, you could like almost, you're not getting a flashback, but everything's just kind of like going through your head.
Yeah,
And,
I call them flashbacks, but go ahead and whatever you want to call them that.
Yeah, it was just kind of like almost for a moment where you almost don't even hear the sound around you and everything's just kind of speeding up, I guess. Not a big deal. I guess it happens from time to time.
Would you like
They had this the guy at the car lot yesterday, they had to shut it down because there was so much feet of snow there. And the guy that was the reason why I bring this up, the guy that was doing the plow truck, he had like a moment like me, and he actually busted in some of the cars. That's what I said. Sometimes you'll be sitting there thinking about something, and then your mind will wander off.
Yeah,
I don't know if I think that's a quality I hate having. I think.
really. It's dissociation.
Yes. It's where you completely dissociate from what's happening around you.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because my phone. The problem is my phone rings a lot, and even on silent, the thing's fucking annoying as fuck. But I got to make it so people can at least get messages.
No, I keep my phone on
So that's
silence.
how that works.
I don't put it on vibrate. I don't mix pleasure with business at all.
I put my
like
phone in my
45
pocket and put it on vibrate every time.
There we go.
You, if my
Now,
phone's
Kelly,
gonna
you said
ring,
you
I'm
used
gonna
to
get
fly-
mine.
Exactly.
Yeah, lady, did you used to fly a plane?
Huh?
Did you used to fly a plane?
Me?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, no, never. That's why you don't hear of any plane wrecks in West Texas.
Have you been on a plane? I thought it
Yeah,
was.
I've been on planes.
I thought that one day you were talking about. I don't know if you were just cracking a joke. It sounded like you were talking about airplanes that one day, or fixing them, or you had one, or you grew up on an airplane, or something along those lines.
No.
Imagine growing up on an airplane.
Well, when I mean like an airplane, just like your dad you got like one of those.
No, what I
floppy
haven't
disk
told
ones.
you is that I'm actually from the Swiss Family Robinson. I'm the third generation Clarita. Nice to meet ya. Nice
Well
to
done, there
meet
we
ya.
go.
I rode an ostrich and I slept in a airplane carcass.
There we go.
They had holy shit. That's
Oh,
actually good news. The
no.
sun's fucking finally coming out today.
Guys, y'all have given me so many ideas for so many books. I didn't even know.
There we
I
go.
didn't even know. You're like my muse, Joe Pesci. I could literally talk to you for a 2-hour stream and come up with like a million book ideas.
There we go. Brilliant.
Why? That's the next move. You want to write a book?
Let's do this. We'll
Might
just
as
both
well.
log into the same AI.
Someone said, "Do you really think she can fly a fucking plane?" She seems kind of smart. Like, I'm not like good at driving a boat, but I could drive a boat. I drive a dump truck. You would never think I could drive a dump truck.
Oh. You don't have to have a special license for a dump truck over like a half ton or
No.
right?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if it's a certain size, maybe. Mine's not big enough.
That's
Mine,
what
you
she
were just
said.
able to have a normal license.
Did you just rent that out? You just rent out that dump truck? You're like, put
No,
all your
I'm
shit
fucking
in it.
failing when it comes to that dump. I should have been out all these days doing the snow. The problem was getting out to where it's at is a problem.
Mhm.
So next year, instead of putting the cars in my driveway, I got to have the dump down here. So when the snow
Just
comes, I'm able to get the fuck out.
just
Make
make
it
a
easy.
pathway in the snow so you could just ride like a trash can lid. You don't even have to worry about all that bullshit. You
There
can
we
get on
go.
your trash can lid and take your like hour-long path, and then you get to your dump truck thing, and you don't have to worry about any of the snow being out of your way to move your car, nothing.
Yeah, no, it's a giant fuck up by me by not taking advantage of having that truck this year. I probably
Yeah.
cost myself a good amount of money doing that.
Hey, fam.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
you just got to learn from it. Next year, I'll have it down here. Because the problem is, on the best day you'll be able to plow is probably a day where everywhere around you is going to be high on snow. And if you're not in something with four-wheel drive, you can't move in Ohio. It's fucking awful.
Yeah, that's why
That
I'm
sounds like a
saying make a
nightmare.
pathway.
Yeah.
Make a pathway so that you could get on, take your trash can lid upside down, sit on it, and you could just ride that pathway to your dump truck from your house so you don't have to get your car out.
There we go.
You don't have to worry about any banks of snow, nobody else snowmobiling their snow or whatever. You just go.
Sure. No, I
I
agree.
love the sure. Like he's gonna do it.
Well, I mean, no, I get it. I'm not gonna. I admit I fucked up there.
Okay, guys, I still have I'm still the last one with the drugs.
We have
Okay.
we have 8 minutes
we-
left, guys. What is
yeah, we
what
haven't
is
even-
Cat Lady doing with the drugs now?
Now I have milk. I'll go outside and pour milk on my head in the mid-warm weather, okay? But I would really prefer if I didn't have to do this. Remember, I'm a very recently ill woman, and I think that Joe would either enjoy pouring something on his head, or everybody would enjoy seeing beautiful Luna pour something on her head.
I would, but
more
I
than
have to host fire after this. So if I have to pour anything on my head, I'm gonna have to shower before I host fire, which means we're gonna be late for fire. So I think it's Pesci's turn. Okay, out of everyone, Pesci, down here, down below, I think Pesci can do something fun for us.
I mean,
What is
he
that?
is after all on this show.
Exactly.
Cast.
Uh-oh. We have Lila! Hi guys,
Your guys
welcome
are
to
throwing
Lila.
what on
She
your
is
head?
my beautiful co-host.
What are
I
you
lost
guys
my
pouring
drugs,
on your
babe.
head? Your drugs?
I lost my
That
drugs.
is
I need
definitely
new ones.
drugs.
What is that?
It's a lip balm.
You're not supposed to use the products. You're supposed to sell the products.
Oh shit. What am I going
What-
to do? I'm using
what
the
drugs?
products.
The drugs.
Yeah, I didn't understand. Well, I guess she has the drugs.
There
Ah!
we go.
Thank you
We
for
have
the
a
five. Says
$5.
pass the Pesci.
Pesci, you have
All
the
right?
drugs
So
now.
how does the drugs work? Is that
Oh, this is
I was
this
gonna
is the
ask, what's
game
her name?
that you were explaining, right?
Yes.
Like a while ago. Oh, I want to play for the last
Was that a
5
weed vape
minutes.
you had?
You're gonna add yourself the
me?
last
No.
minute.
Oh,
The
that's a
last
regular
Yeah.
minute.
vape.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, why not?
There we
Shake things
go.
up in the last 5 minutes. I don't know how to play, but I'll try.
I have no idea what happens if you're the last one with the drugs. I don't mind being the last one with the drugs, I guess.
Who has it now, Pesci?
Yeah, Pesci has
Yeah.
the drugs
Yeah.
now. Pesci is our drug dealer.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, the next 20 that comes in, Pesci has to do because he sells the drugs and he's been caught. Let us know the next 20 that comes in. It's all about Pesci. This will be fun. Also, how's Molly doing?
What's his punishment?
Yeah, and
She's
what is his
getting
punishment?
rubs. There's a punishment.
Yes, if you have
Yeah,
the
that's why I'm
drugs, you get
confused. Is
caught
the
and have to do a
punishment
punishment.
smoking them?
Your punishment is to get super, super high and go take a nap. No,
Can
I
I
don't
do
know.
that?
Oh yeah,
I've got a
yeah,
hammer.
sure.
No, no, not allowed.
No, you don't want me falling asleep in VC. So, Cat Lady, I don't know if you know this, but a couple of days ago I fell asleep in the VC, and everyone now believes that I'm secretly a tractor trailer.
What does that even mean?
Like a 1970s diesel tractor because of how I snore.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is.
Yeah, my
It really
husband and
is.
I have to sleep in separate beds because of the sounds that come out of my face when I sleep.
You and I understand each other. Me and my husband do the same thing because I have night terrors and I beat the fuck out of him.
Thank you for the 2.
Lord, you're disgusting. I cannot believe you.
Dead score with the 2 says, how about a suppository?
That is too much.
I think he should use his prison pocket with the drugs.
Don't call it a prison pocket for fuck's sake.
But it's called that. It's called
It's-
that.
Yeah, you call it that.
His
That's like-
avatar for the
that's like
drugs
more
is
tele-
just a
that's
vape,
more
guys.
for
Y'all saw it,
television.
right? You're
pocket
really not
thing's more
suggesting he
TV.
boof a whole vape. I mean, like, I'm not nice, but I mean...
Now
like,
we're talking about boofing? Okay, I joined in the wrong time.
Yeah.
You know you joined it exactly the right time.
I don't know about that one.
Well, you want to read that word that that person put on the $2 donation? I can't read that word.
It says suppository.
Suppository.
Yeah, as in, like, guess where you're going to be vaping out of for the next 10 minutes?
No.
Oh,
Enough. Y'all are naughty.
This brings
I
a
think that
whole
counts
new
as a
meaning to
pass.
blowing smoke up someone's ass.
Oh, Jesus.
that's
You know,
crazy.
I wouldn't be surprised if people actually do that on the regular.
Yeah.
I do like your glasses.
Thank you. They're
probably
super
wear those.
crooked.
Yeah, for
What?
some reason, mine-
Dead Score says if you could boof your vape, he'll give you 100.
I don't know what that just means. Certain vapes you probably can. Like this one, you can fucking get in there. I mean, I don't know about her.
But you'd have to figure out how to inhale.
Well, I don't know. I've got 2.
Oh,
Which
they're
one would you
saying
like me to...
smoke and get the shit to go out your mouth? Oh.
I don't know.
I thought they were
Or just
saying,
use it that way.
no,
I don't
get
know.
that.
What exactly is the dono?
I have no idea.
Trying to
comment.
ruin Rebel. I'm not trying to tarnish it. I came here to help. I'm really
Cat lady,
helpful.
you've done
I'm
well.
a nice person.
You've done well, don't worry. We appreciate you. So Pesci,
Oh my god. How has Rebel been today then?
it's been fun. It's actually been quite fun. Pesci's realized that I don't live in a place filled with ostriches, zebras, and
Oh,
lions.
I think today's my final day on Rebel. I think they're going with someone else. They need somebody
Who?
that's good. I have no idea who, but they need somebody up here that's better at monetizing ideas, and I'm not that good at it. And it pisses Gidgy off, so
I don't know. You
I
just
was
got
always going to be on the
I
top
don't
of the
think
block
you
eventually.
just got a thing for 100 to put your vape up your ass. That's monetizing ideas. Come on, that's monetizing
I
stuff.
mean, I'll do it for 100 if he wants me to. I can't make smoke come out of my mouth.
That's fine as long as you shove the vape up the 100.
Does yours have a button on
We
it?
have a minute left.
He does.
Oh shit.
No, please. No. I'm vetoing this. This is crazy.
I'm vetoing this. We have a
don't
minute
think
left,
it-
and I still need to get ready for fire, because as soon as I'm done here, I need to stream on fire, which means I need to change a whole bunch of stuff over. If you guys are expecting
Did
us
that
on
bitch
fire,
from
we will be
Fire
late.
put your thumbnail up yet?
Yes, the bitch from Fire finally put
Oh,
her
okay,
fucking
okay,
thumbnail
okay,
up
okay.
after 2 hours, the damn fucking cunt.
AKA Luna Elfay.
You know, that Luna Alfay bitch, I swear to fuck. You know what? I'm so glad that she made it into the fuck, I can't even get it here. I don't have it. But she made it into the soundboard of live. She finally made it there. Okay? Granted, it's
The
not
Discord,
her.
you mean?
Yeah, the Discord. It's Thingy yelling at me. It's Wonder Woman yelling at me, but I made it. I made it into the soundboard.
Was it you who
Shout out to
peed on
everyone
her?
that's been watching. It's
That
been
who
fun.
she's gonna allege?
You know what? If she alleges
Just
that I
wait.
peed on her, that's gonna be a miraculous pee.
Okay, redirect.
No, just wait, Pesci. You got a
What?
look of some utter concentration. What's happening there?
No, it's not a look at concentration. I'm just I was saying goodbye. I was listening.
Okay, well, say
Oh.
goodbye. We need to redirect over to Cash. I love you guys. I hope you have so much fun today.
Bye.
Also, the number
Later.
one segment of
It
the
was
day.
fun.
Number one was the Rebel segment of the day, just so you know.
Okay,
All right.
nice. Perfect.
Love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to pop you over to the Rebel screen. You can still hear them a little bit, but I hope you enjoy. Say hi to Cash for us. Love you all. Bye.